welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video that I've seen Kelly Gooch and Lisa Stevens, I believe, do, and that is talking about my one-hit wonders. But basically, I'm going to be talking about the products that I only have, or the brands that I only have one product from, and why that is, if I want more, if I'm drawn into the brand more, just things like that, and just kind of talking about each product and my impression of that. So without further ado, let's jump in. So the first product is kind of cheating because I have tried stuff from the brand before, but this is currently the only product from the brand that I own, and that is Wet n Wild, and this is their Photo Finish Foundation, or Photo Focus Foundation. I absolutely love this product. It's amazing. It is one of my all-time favorite foundations now. I got this back in April, and ever since I've just been absolutely in love with it. I understand why people hype this up. It is so good. So there are a couple brands, especially from the drugstore, that I only own one product from now, but have tried a lot more in the past. The reason I decided to put Wet n Wild in this video, even though I had tried stuff in the past from them, was because it wasn't that much. I haven't actually tried that much from the brand, and I feel like when I had those products, the brand was very different. I used to have the Comfort Zone palette and one of the, the same setup as the Comfort Zone palette, but the blue version, and that was the thing to get from Wet n Wild, that those were the products to have, and nothing else was really that hyped up. Now the whole brand is so hyped up, and people talk about their highlighters and just so much else. Their lip products, their liquid eyeshadows, every collection that they have that is put out, especially the new Zodiac palette or the Zodiac collection now, people go crazy for Wet n Wild. I completely understand. You can buy the whole collection for $30. It's amazing. However, this foundation hasn't made me want to buy Wet n Wild any more than prior. I don't know what it is about this. It took me so long to give into the hype on this foundation and actually pick it up, and the main reason I picked it up was because I got it $3 on Ulta's website. I don't know if I would have picked it up if it hadn't been on sale and I hadn't needed a couple dollars for free shipping. I don't know if I would have picked it up. I find that with my makeup collection, if I buy a lot of drugstore, that tends to be the first stuff that I declutter. It's kind of like the whole fast fashion idea. If you buy a $12 shirt from Forever 21, you don't have the guilt for getting rid of that, and that's really wasteful compared to if you spend the money, if you invest in your clothes and your makeup, you're more likely to hang on to that because it's an investment piece, whereas quick fashion drugstore makeup, I find I'm way more likely to just be like, whatever, it was cheap, I don't need this anymore. So I think that is one reason that I haven't purchased that much from ColourPop, is that it does just kind of feel like I kind of get worried, I'm just gonna pick it up, and if I don't use it or whatever, I'm going to, declutter it really quickly and just it be a waste of money and just a waste in general. And so I'm kind of hesitant. I'm always very hesitant about drugstore makeup for that reason, which is kind of a weird, it's a weird way to be. But I don't own anything else from Wet n Wild. I may pick up a highlighter. I'm just not that driven. I'm more driven to pick up the Cancer lip gloss, but even then I'm kind of just I don't need it. Also from the drugstore, we have the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is something that, yet again, is super hyped up. People love this. This is people's favorite all-time bronzer. I only picked this up mostly because I was really getting into bronzer. I think I had a Cartwheel from Target for it, and oh, it's nice. It is very nice. It's kind of idiot-proof. I like it a lot. Am I drawn to buy more from Physicians Formula? No. There's not much else from the brand that I think calls to me at all or that makes me want to pick it up. Mostly because this is a pretty pricey drugstore range, and there's nothing else that I look at and go, oh yeah, I want to try that. Their highlighters kind of get meh reviews, so do their blushes, and a lot of their stuff is just kind of from a lot of people. So this is the one thing that I trusted was going to be good, and that, it is good, it's great, but I don't really think I need more from Physicians Formula. It hasn't really sold me on the brand. Next up is one of those kind of cheating products. I have owned other things from the balm in the past, but this is their Pickup Liners Boyfriend Material Lip Liner. I picked this up because I needed a new red lip liner, and I had a gift card to Kohl's. They sell the balm at Kohl's, and I just happened to be there, and I picked this up. I've owned like little minis of their blushes before, and I picked up the Nude Tude palette off Haute Look once. And I have decluttered everything from the balm that I ever owned, mostly just because the Nude Tude, it wasn't anything special, the formula wasn't amazing, and I just wasn't that called to it, so I just got rid of it. The mini blushes, and I think they're mini Mary Luminizer, the biggest issue I had with those were that they were minis, and they were very hard to work with for what they were, because they were like tiny, tiny little pans. Am I drawn to buy more from the balm? No, just because I have highlighters that I love, I have blushes, bronzers that I love, and I'm just not that into the brand. I don't know what it is about the brand that I'm not that into, but I mean, I love their packaging. I love like the Meet Matte Nudes stuff. Like, I think that is adorable. They have the cutest packaging. But for some reason, the products do not call to me. It is not a brand that I am drawn to at all, and I just feel like, even like the lip liner, I'm like, okay, it's whatever. This is like, breaks really easily too. Like, it's not that great, to be honest. It's super creamy, but oh my god, it just like snaps all the time, and I'm like, and I'm not sure how well it does just like actually locking in my lip color. I feel like it's almost too creamy to do that. So as far as the balm goes, this is probably the only product I'll own for a while at least. As of right now, not really looking for anything else. Another lip liner that I have that is my only product from a brand is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eyeliner. This was so huge on YouTube like a year or two ago. People did not stop talking about this lip liner, like this exact shade, along with like the Kim K lipstick and like just a bunch of her lipsticks people were freaking out about, and this lip liner was in the thick of all of it, and I picked this up from Nordstrom, and it's really good. This is great. I really liked it. I have a lot of nude lip liners, but this is one that I definitely want to reach for the majority of the time, and I do want more from Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know why I can't say her name. I do definitely want to try more from Charlotte Tilbury, especially her lip products. Her lipsticks call to me all the time. I'm not too interested in like the face duo people love. I really want to try her Magic Foundation. It just looks amazing. But the biggest thing I'm drawn to is her lip products. I don't need more lip products, but I definitely want to try out her lipsticks. They look so nice. Every time I see some on sale, I'm like, I really want to. They are very pricey though, so I have not bit the bullet yet. But this, I mean, has sold me in a lot of ways. I know it's just a lip liner, but I know people freak out about most of her products, and they love most of her products, and I think that this is just a really trustworthy brand, one that you can definitely find great stuff from. So it is something that I think, it is a brand I think I will buy more from in the future. Another pricey lip product is the Dior Lip Maximizer. I actually got this for Christmas this year. I have had this in a mini size in the past, and it went right on my loves list after I used it up because I just love this stuff. It's beautiful. It's everything that I want this kind of product to be. I don't really use it as a lip gloss. I use it more of like a treatment as I put my makeup on. This is on my lips, and it just fills in your lines. You can wear it on its own. It looks beautiful on its own. I just love this. And as far as, you know, wanting to buy more Dior makeup, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of stuff from Dior that I look at and I'm like, that's beautiful. But there's not a lot that I look at and I'm like, I need that now. It's not really one of those brands that, you know, causes urgency in me at all. You know, their eyeshadows look really pretty. I've looked at their quads a bunch. My mom owned one of their lipsticks and she really liked it. But this was really the only thing that I connected a lot with and that I wanted a full size of, and I feel like I'm good with Dior. Dior is so expensive, and I just feel like I can find a lot of same quality stuff for a cheaper price even at Sephora. So another lip product that I have is the Fiona Styles, what are these called? The Ultra Suede High Intensity Lip Colors. This one is in Cherry Street. I got this one for my birthday. Ulta no longer carries Fiona Styles, and that is the main reason I don't own anything else from the brand. This is a beautiful lip color. I really enjoy it, but it's so hard to get now. And I know that a lot of people would say that like just buying off the website isn't that hard, but I rarely buy off a brand's website. I most likely will go to Ulta, Sephora. I mean, I've ordered stuff off Juvia's Place and stuff, but I feel like there's something about the fact that it was taken off the website that like makes me not want, I don't know, because it was like so easy to get and now it's not. It's not like with like Jouer or ColourPop or Juvia's Place where it had never been offered before and I knew that was the only place I could get it. There's just something about this, and I think it also has a lot to do with the fact that this isn't talked about. It isn't like ColourPop or Juvia's Place where even though they weren't sold at a bigger store previously, they obviously are now, but previously you wanted to look into it. You wanted to buy off the products. You wanted to buy the products off their website. You know, Juvia's Place and ColourPop always had great sales and discounts and stuff like that, and, you know, reasons to make you want to purchase from their site. I'm gonna be honest, I've never even been on the Fiona Styles website. I know she has some great products. I don't feel like I need more products from her. The last lip products that I have are from the Lip Paint. I think they're called like lip tattoos. I don't even know. Long lasting smudge proof lip color in Rebel, and then it came with the 2 little glitters. I got this around Christmas time because I wanted to have like glitter lips for Christmas. I don't even know if this brand sells anything else, but I don't think I need anything else. I know they have more shades of these. This is a decent lip color. It's not bad. It's, you know, good for the drugstore, and it's cool that it comes with glitter. It's not that irritating. It's not as irritating as I thought it was going to be, but it's not something that I feel like I need to investigate or, you know, look into further, so I'm good. I honestly could probably declutter this and just keep the glitters and use them later on because it's like, you can pretty much use them with any lipstick. This just comes with it. Next up, we have a powder. This is from Dermablend. This is their loose setting powder. I have no idea where I got this from. I just saw this in my collection and was like, oh, yeah, I don't own anything else from that brand. And no, it hasn't made me want to buy anything else. I think I got this as like a deluxe sample of some sort from somewhere. I've used it. It's a nice silica powder. It sets my makeup really nicely, but I haven't felt the need to look into the brand anymore because of this. Next up, we have the Laura Geller Baked Highlighter in French Vanilla. I had heard amazing things about this, or not amazing things, I'd heard pretty good things about this. It's basically a pretty subtle, natural highlight. It's not bang in your face or anything. It just goes on your cheekbones, gives you a nice natural little glow, and I like it a lot. But I don't think it has so much to do with why I want to try more from Laura Geller. I already was interested in their Baked Gelato highlighters and their blushes. I'm really interested in that whole collection, and they're completely different from things like this. They're much more in your face. They're more like bam, where this is very subtle, but this is good quality, so it does make me feel like, yes, I want to, you know, continue to look into the brand. They had a mini of the Baked Gelato Swirl highlighter on Ulta, but it got taken down and I don't know why, because I would definitely go look into that because I love the size of this and I think it's the perfect size for a highlighter, especially for a mini. So I would definitely be interested in buying more minis from Laura Geller. And the very last product I have is a little eyeshadow palette, and that is from Ciate London. This is the Pretty palette, and I love that I love that. It's so cool. I actually got this for Christmas a couple years ago from my friend Kelly, and these are beautiful shadows, you guys. The formula on this is just amazing. I think they are really nice and pigmented. The mattes are really nice. I just enjoy this, and literally nobody talks about this. Like, nobody talks about these palettes. I think they have a couple other ones of this kind of line. They're really good, and it's actually something that I would look into buying is more of these. If they released more 9-pan eyeshadow palettes, I think I'd really be on board because these are so nice. I know they sell highlighters and I think blushes that are pretty good, and I would definitely be interested in looking into those because I think this is such an underrated brand. Nobody talks about it, and I think they have really good products. So I'm really interested in looking more into Ciate. It's definitely not a brand that I am drawn to initially from Sephora, but this has me sold. This is really good quality. Highly recommend, and I think I'm gonna look more into Ciate. So those are all of my one-hit wonders. I think I may have missed a couple in my collection, Lord only knows. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all the normal stuff, and I'll see you guys again really soon. Bye.